You're up? How's your prep going? Shall we go meet up with Penacony, the planet of festivity? We're here at last! Oh, the family sure doesn't play around with their entry protocols. Our bags probably know what I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from inside you. Aside from that, I have to say the family has been really accommodating. Well, the hassle was worth it. Just look at this grand hotel lobby. Where are our rooms? Come on, Mr. Yang and the rest must be at the front desk. Let's hurry up and meet them there.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Penacony. Pleased to be at your service.
Over here. Something's not right.
Should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room, feel free to contact me.
Hey, what's the big gathering at the concierge about?
I'm sorry, but your name really isn't in the system.
But in the information I received from the Astral Express, it states that we already reserved room.
Yes, ma'am. Please give me a moment. The Astral Express, for Platinum guest rooms, whose names include Mr. Welt, Mr. Don Hung. These are the only...
Yes. Your name isn't on the hotel. I understand. No wonder our friend's name here is missing. When we something came up in Don Hung's schedule and he couldn't make it. I have an idea. Could you reassign?
He's a new passenger aboard our Astral Express. We can vouch for his status.
Even if that is... No, I'm not doubting your status.
Well, it's just that right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival. Penacony's most important moment of every era. And with the hotel security is on high alert with zero room for error. And with such a last-minute change, it really isn't something that this young lady's words can resolve on a whim.
We're sorry for all the trouble our check-in seems to have caused. Might I ask for your name?
I am the humble aventurine of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department, a non-performing asset liquidation specialist and subordinate to Supervisor Diamond. I also happen to be a traveler that...
Leave it to me. I've heard that the IPC has also received Penacony's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must...
I must be hearing things. Paving a convenience? I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes. Do you know how many credits 10 minutes is?
It must be an inordinate number, which is why now, Mr. Aventurine, I have an investment that you absolutely cannot miss. The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow yours as such. You won't just be sparing much of your invaluable time, but also...
Well, this is interesting. And how will my new...
Now this is a topic very much worth getting into. Just as we are guests of the Watchmaker, why...
Sounds good. But, if I do something about it now, the time saved is from my own effort, not a favor from you. But, what you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than friends. Especially a righteous trailblazer like a name. Going forward on this Penacony trip, I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here.
I'm glad you've put it this way.
There you go, miss. Please allow him to check in on my account. I have an appointment with the family's Mr. Sunday. I will ask him to handle this matter later.
But
Ali, just a moment. The family cannot allow guests to enter a dream while bearing burdens.
Oh, speak of the devil, look who's here. It's Sunday, the most handsome...
He said you were the most dashing person in Penacony. Now...
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine. This way, please. Let us speak in private.
Astral Express guests, please come this way and rest your feet.
Wait, what? Wait a minute. I'm sorry, but the singer, Epsilon Superstar. If I can stop one heart from breaking, that...
I never thought a cutie like yourself.
Oh, it really is, Robin.
It is an honor to meet everyone.
Are you also a member of the family on Penacony like him?
Truth be told, I am a guest like everyone. Penacony, the person you speak of is Sunday, my senior, and one of the local leaders at Penacony. Alas, I arrived a little later than usual.
Please, be at ease. I have instructed Miss Ali to resolve this... Mr. Aventurine has an appointment with the Oak family and has checked in prior. On hit...
Thank you for stepping in to resolve this matter. But are you sure about the rooms? I wouldn't want your other guests to feel we were being given preferential...
Please, rest assured that the family will personally undertake communications to handle this. It is only... I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you...
May your dreams be beautiful and pleasant.
It's just one surprise after another. But since that Mr... You and me both. I can't...
Okay, there's no queue in the lobby now. Let's go find Miss Ali.
esteemed guests of the Astral Express, your check-in procedure is This is your Dreamscape Pass. It serves as your hotel room key, as well at the same time. It is also Penacony's. You can use the Dreamscape Pass's provided clock-in feature to record regarding the method of usage. The Dreamscape Pass will guide. I wish you all pleasant dreams in Penacony. You may take the...
All right, let's... A dream world! I heard that Penacony transformed the dreamscape into a majestic metropolis. What exactly would that look like? Oh, I can't wait!
Our rooms are down this way.
This is a long hallway. Is it just me, or is this hotel too big for its own good?
We're finally here. Let's all... Welt, how about a drink first? Penacony's Soul Glad is...
Go on. We may be...
Do you remember the invite that the Express...
The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Penacony to participate in our grand celebration. That's why we're here in...
You recall correctly, but there was more to this invite. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does...
I don't remember that part of the invite.
This is the part that intrigues me. The invite sent by the family was nothing more than a music, but the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music it played. I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump. Also, the Express engine's spatial curvature.
A distress call method regularly used by the...
I can't be certain. It may be a masked fool's trap. From the execution itself, the Riddlers, or...
When did you discover this?
When we were handling that Law Fu Stellaron matter. I told Pom Pom about it.
It's no wonder that IPC Ambassador also mentioned this Watchmaker. The invite he received must also have contained a hidden message, and it seems like he decoded it. There's something else on my mind. When the invite was brought up, that family leader mentioned being... In hindsight, there was more to that statement. He also had Miss Robin with him. I'm no singer, but her voice sounded...
Are you saying you suspect that the family did not send the invite and is...
It's possible. The fact that the family sent out invites to the other factions is already unusual, and your discovery confirms that there could be a third party involved. I take back what I said. This event is becoming... Why didn't you tell the others?
We shouldn't interfere if this is just an internal affair of Penacony, or...
But you said so yourself. This could...
Well, I did. Which is why, before we set off, I told March 7th and Don Hung about it.
So I was the only one kept in the dark then.
That's because you were zonked out the whole ride. No one had the...
Who sent the invite? What is the purpose of gathering all of the factions into Penacony? And why does the family choose to remain silent about their not... Right now, let's just focus on the conductor's request. We'll collect intel while enjoying this wonderful vacation. Penacony is, after all, a famed resort of the cosmos. Head back to your rooms, get some rest, and prepare to enter the dreamscape.
It's time to head back to my room. Before entering the dream, I should probably talk to the rest.
Whoa, what a...
Odd.
How fortuitous. We meet again. Calm down. I'm just here to soak in the festive vibe. This may be a lucky block number, a lucky floor, a lucky room number. You have no idea how much I went through to book this precious space. And of course. What, you thought the family... Penacony's a true blue land of dreams. How many across the stars would spend half their lives just to acquire an admission ticket into the... Think about the type of people who can even afford to stay here. If it wasn't for my brilliant plan, you think the family would offend those bigwigs just to sate the... So sit down and let's have a chat. With everything said and done, I think I deserve at least this much, right? Cutting to the chase. Simply put, my friend, I need your help. You may or may not know this, but Penacony's far murkier than it seems. My goal is simple. Help the IPC retrieve some things that belong to them in the first place. If you agree, when this is done, you will It's clear you're not just one of the crowd. You possess a distinct quality, so magnetic that it could sway the outcome of any game. That power, you really don't. The power that men both fear and desire is right, Mr. Stellaron. Have I hit the nail on the head? You don't have to answer me now. Sit on it for a while. When the time is right, I will look for you again. Of course, you can confer with your colleagues as well, or go as far as to use me in turn. I welcome that notion, because I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end. So I hope that friends don't... Very well. Oh yes, before I go, let's play another game. A simple game to get to know each other better. You just have to guess which hand the chip is hiding in. Left or right? Get ready. No? I didn't get your answer. Oh, but that's fine, because... Friend, the game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choice.
Hello there.
Huh?
What are you doing in my room?
Your room? Well played, friend. You haven't been in panic. Oh, don't misunderstand. That was a mere reminder. This place... I'll make my exit now.
Why haven't you left? I said... I jest. Take it easy. I'm trying to find my own room too, and I heard a commotion here. So I came to take a look. Luckily your door was open. Anyway, as long as you're all right. I should... But before I go, can I ask you a question? You may think it's somewhat strange, perhaps. Have we met somewhere before? This may sound embarrassing because I would sometimes forget stuff I really shouldn't have from past experiences. It's just, this is your name, isn't it? Pleased to meet you. You forget. That man mentioned it before he left. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. Lastly, gentle reminder. There are people who possess unwavering resolution and faith, even unto death. One who wears a blade must use it to cut eventually. And when a gambler has nothing to lose on the table, I thought you should know all this before making a choice.
Acheron left. Strange. Forget it. It's taken a while, but at least...
Sorry, can you point me in the direction of the lobby? All these hallways really...
Seems like it's over. Time to work the dream pool according to the Dreamscape Pass's instructions.
Welcome to Penacony, honored guest. Please relax. Feel the ebb and flow of your body. Just focus on breathing and imagine you're in paradise. Imagine a dreamland.
What is it, Ratio? Why the long face? Hey, I just realized. Where's that hand?
You're late. By 4 minutes and 16 seconds. You better have solved the mystery of Akavili's fall.
You mean you don't believe me when I say I truly wish to befriend?
Clamorous people do not make friends. Fun fact, the Atini Peacock boasts one of the universe's more jarring songs, and your choice of attire is somewhat peacock-esque. It seems this peacock is short of a feather or two. The family's...
Yeah, by that gray-suited fellow. All the cash gifts and the box containing the cornerstones. Huh? Where are you going?
Back home. To tell the corporation that some idiot...
It's nothing more than a few rocks.
Without that aventurine stone, you're nothing more than a doomed Sigonian thrall, sentenced to die by the IPC. Or is that serial number on your neck a cherished memento from the Amber Lord?
You're funny, I'll give you that. It appears our erudite friend has done his homework.
It's my job. How would a gambler wrest Penacony back from the...
Don't worry, Doctor, I have my ways. The family fears interference from the IPC, hence their constant intervention. If you ask me, that invite is nothing but a self-planted diversion. A red herring. Or someone else made the invite, and they acquiesced to elevating the magnitude of the plan. Well, regardless,
Get to the point.
Well, no need to expand on that now.
Damned gambler. Any true collaboration demands trust.
Then, do you trust?
That depends on you.
So you don't trust me either. Now that was easy, wasn't it? Also, I didn't go to school, and my parents didn't teach me any of that. A pity.
I did not mean to offend.
None taken. But they did teach me that friends are weapons of the Avgens. Let's see. The Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express have already made contact. The Annihilation Gang, I can't really count on them. The Knights of Butte, speaking of which, I ran into a woman just now who introduced herself as a Galaxy Ranger. The whole conversation felt off. Huh? Oh, you don't really disdain me that much, do you? Well.
So this is the dream. The atmosphere here creeps me out. And what was that weird? Note?
This way! Can you see me? Over here. Please, come this way.
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Is it?
Ah, you're here. Wonderful. Welcome to the Gallery of Thoughts. You can think of this... Huh? You remember me? This is a temporary interchange, so it looks a little rundown. I apologize for any unpleasantness in your stay. But if you enter the Oh, you're asking about the reverie in the dreamscape, right? You've perhaps read about it in your Dreamscape Pass, but Golden Hour is one of the 12 dreamscapes in Penacony. But that doesn't mean that time is stopped. Note? Did you find it in... It wasn't trash left, but it was my mistake. I failed to tidy up You just go right through that door to reach Golden Hour.
Behind this door is the real Penacony. I'm looking forward to it.
What's that? What happened?
What?
Are you all right? Well, you are in the...
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Robin, please guide our friend in getting...
Leave it to me. Don't worry, just relax. Inhale. Now exhale. You should be feeling fully in control now. Welcome to Penacony. I merely changed your state of mind for you to feel more at ease.
Relax. Just did some tuning on you with the resonance of the harm. Essentially, the dream of Penacony is a world formed by... It's like learning to swim. It's easy to sink at first when you... Thanks for the compliment. In fact, unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Recollection, it can be difficult at first to manipulate the... Oh, oops. I've fallen into my professional habits again. I just can't...
Don't mind him. He's always like that. Please, enjoy the...
The Dreamscape sales store. Should I visit it? This place is bustling. There are so many people living in the dreamscape. Wait, did that billboard just move? According to the map, that's the Dreamscape sales store. Is that a giant eyeball?
Trailblazers from the Astral Express. Welcome. It's me, the Dreamscape sales store. Here's where you get to experience all sorts of fascinating... If I'm not mistaken, this is your first visit to Penn. Please be rest assured that Dr. Edward will provide the vaccine antibody analysis. I'm sure it's a contribution from an anonymous donor and is said to contain the memory of... It's the magic of psychoanalysis. Well, let's begin. Please close your eyes.
Trailblazer from the Astral Express.
I won't make any explanatory or leading comments on the content of this dream bubble. In the dream bubble, if any details are missing from the dream bubble, your subconscious...
The sins you've committed are beyond pardon. But give this place a thorough cleaning!
My apologies. When I received this dream bubble, some of the audio tracks were missing. Perhaps, however, I can make some adjustments to the dream bubble to improve your experience. Well, it must be someone you're close to. Unless you're willing to accept a very well, please, make a decision. Splendid! The replication is complete. Now...
Do you, as well as the other passengers, you rode snowmobiles into the Taikian Stadium and disrupted the match. Do you plead guilty to this charge? Yes, I plead. You sneaked into the Haie Zoo and splurged half an Amber Era's crew budget on 250. You plead guilty to this charge? Yes, I plead. You barged into the kitchen of the dining carriage, claiming that the whole area needed disinfection. Do you plead guilty to this charge? The first one is clearly a result of your own doing. Ahem. Don't get carried away just yet. There are cases of entire entries disappearing from the Express databank. Plants...
Let me reiterate that I won't make any explanatory or...
And that's not even half the list. There are a total of 46 cases of malicious conduct. Sorry. No, you are not. Could there be anyone... Of course there is. Who? That guy who blew up the
That's all for the content of this dream bubble. How was your experience? This dream bubble aligns with what you desire. This dream bubble is indeed pricey. Stick away. Are you going to... Thank you. As this is your first time using the dream bubble...
I was hoping I would find some clues about the Nameless up here. Well, can't expect it to be that easy.
Don't even think about running away.
Sorry for bothering you. Please.
Hey, look! She has an accomplice.
Ha! Good work! Now we can...
Blood cleansing dragon.
Nap time.
Rise!
Yeah! This fight is fun! Lend me your strength.
I sense a storm. Awaken, dormant scales.
Blood cleansing dragon. That's enough, boys.
Sir.
What's gotten into you all? Open your eyes and take a good look. Is this lady the stowaway we're looking for?
Huh? Who's this?
Don't you know him? Look at his brown hair and grey...
I see. Sir, the thing is, we're trying to apprehend a stowaway. And that young lady there looks very suspicious.
That's nonsense. Take another look, will ya? The witness report says that the suspect is a lad with silver hair, and you guys are going after a girl with silver hair. Does that even make sense? She's a... Well, just get out of my way and I'll take care of this.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for all the trouble you went through back there. I'm Gallagher from the Bloodhound family. And those idiots are some young blood. Because of their youth and inexperience, they mistook an honored guest of Penacony for a criminal. This is indeed... The Bloodhound family are guards of the Dreamscape. We're in charge of security here, and our duties... We got a tip that some criminals were planning to take advantage of the festivities around the Charmony Festival. Don't worry. I believe this is just a misunderstanding. How could such a lovely girl, like...
Thanks.
Just part of the job. I need to get going. If you need help, you can reach out to me through the Young Bloodhounds in the...
I owe you a big one. If it had... Thank you so much. By the way, I've just noticed. You're a nameless, right? You have the Astral Express badge on you. I saw it on the big screen. I also know that you guys often travel around different... Although the Bloodhounds mistook me for a stowaway, I'm actually a local. When there are no acting gigs, I work as a guide near Glocks Avenue. If you don't mind, Glad to hear that. After all, you just... Over here.
It's not a bad idea to get to know about this place.
The first stop most people head to as soon as they arrive in the Dreamscape is the OT Mall. There are also stores that sell luxury goods, apparel, trendy toys, and even items purchased in the Dreamscape can also be brought into reality through an extra service. Just outside the mall is the plaza. Follow me. I'll buy you a nice meal. We're here. Hey, have you ever heard of this thing? Well, you can find all kinds of local delicacies here. Clocky pizza. You're welcome. Are you done ordering? I love their oatcake. Well, that's why I only have one. Let's walk while we eat.
luxury store I told you about earlier. If we keep going, we'll reach Glax Avenue, which is the road to Golden Hour. Over here! Follow me. Please come this way. Let me show you something interesting. Look! That's the statue of Clocky. It's the oldest and most famous animation from Penacony. It follows the adventurous life of Clocky. I know, right? By the way, do you know that Clocky's design is... I can't believe you haven't heard of him. He was a legendary tycoon, and there are different stories out there about the watchmaker's origin. Some said he was a traveling merchant from beyond the sky. The true story is anyone's guess. But everyone aspires to, as his inspiring story became known across the cosmos, those with a dream, the cartoon character Clocky is portrayed as reckless and full of hot air. Hold on. If the watchmaker really was a nameless... My pleasure. Here, keep... Hey! Help me! Huh? What's that? Help me! Pull me out! Is there something wrong with Clocky's statue? A bird with sharp edges and point. Well, if you're okay, let's move on to the next stop. Can you see that building in the distance? That's the famous Grand Theater. Has a pretty unique shape, doesn't he? In the real world, it was originally the central. Since the moment it was built, the Grand Theater has graced during the once-in-an-era Charmony Festival. Family members will gather at the theater to welcome the... And here we are! The best viewing spot in all of Golden Hour. Look! There's even a... Next, I'll bring you somewhere you can really have fun. That place up ahead is Ideen Park. Everything here is themed around Soul Glad. It's a little crowded, so make sure you stay close to me. This is the largest park in Golden Hour. It represents the soda culture of Penacony. Soul Glad is said to have originated from a sweet medicinal syrup popular during the prison era. And Ideon then carbonated the beverage and renamed it Soul Glad. He also pioneered the school of thought. Did you know? One of the ingredients in the original recipe for Susa juice, known as Dream Leaf, has gone. This is also the only place where one can fully experience.
show you around. See these musical instruments playing themselves with no human performers? That's the Sweet Dreams Troupe. In Penacony, many objects and facilities have gained self-awareness due to the influence of the Memoria. After being tamed by the family, some of them form the Sweet Dreams Troupe to provide entertainment for guests. Be careful, though. Sometimes these animated objects can be affected by dangerous emotions or memories, and, transform into the destructive Dream Jolt Troupe. If you ever run into them, go ask the security guards nearby for help. Hey, there's a ride attendant over there. Let me get some ID and tokens for you. With those, you'll be able to try any of the attractions here that you fancy. Hi there. This is my friend's first visit to Penacony. May I—
Of course. Please show me your Dreamscape Pass. Name. Here's your Dreamscape Pass.
How many tokens are there?
10. You may now enjoy the attractions in Penacony.
Thanks. Let's try out some of the games nearby. Let's do it. Let me see, which one should we try first? Since this is your first time here, I say we start with the easiest games. The Dreamy Slots and Lucky Wheel are pretty straightforward. Wow! You won something on your first attempt! Impressive! Holy moly, it's the grand prize! Today must be your lucky day. You keep playing. I'll go and get some drinks. What do you say? Ready to call? I'm a bit tired too. Let's sit down at the... Did you have fun? Penacony's golden hour is pretty amazing. I know, right? It's a dream it's vast and deep like an ocean. I really appreciate your... I am. At least for... Hey, could you come closer? Closer, please. Did you travel here alone? Oh, I see. I'm not sure whether you've realized it or not, but I took you through a very long scenic route and visited all kinds of places just now because... well, someone's... Don't turn around. I'm certain that you're his target. He's been on our tail since we parted ways with him. I wondered whether he was a friend of yours, but my instincts told me he wasn't. He's about 5 feet, 9 inches tall, give or take. Judging from his strong build, it's clear that he's well trained. He walks in long strides, but his steps are light and barely audible. That way of walking doesn't... He looks like a skilled fighter. The covert kind. He has large palms, yet his fingers are slender and nimble. I reckon he has experience using knives, like a short sword or a dagger. Do you know anybody like that? A maroon jacket, emerald eyes, dark blue hair. Ah, he's coming our way.
Hey, well, if it isn't my most loyal customer, the Trailblazer guy. It's been such a long time, old friend. What a coincidence to run into you here. Yes, it's none other than your old friend. You're surprised to see me? You know, it's thanks to you that I can be here. Oh, Miss March, don't you remember me? After all the favors I did for
My name is Firefly?
Oh, no wonder. I was just thinking, there's no way, Miss March. It's my pleasure to meet you. My name is Sempa. Oh, seems like we're getting on the same wavelength.
Mr. Sampo, what?
My purpose. You're funny. What else can I do? Speaking of which, old pal, since fate brings us... I've been watching you two for a long time. Miss Firefly does know Panic. Looks like my analysis is spot on.
Well, Mr. Sampo.
Anything bothering you, Miss Firefly? Don't worry. This isn't going to involve anything illegal. It takes a long time to reach the other side on...
Pinball machine? He is not fully
Dangerous? Miss Firefly, we're in a beautiful dreamland. Come on, pal. Show her what you're made of.
Is this... the lower level of the commercial district?
Bingo! Our destination is right. This is no ordinary salon. The only guests allowed to enter are the Pepeshi people, or those with VIP cards. But then again, nothing is too difficult for Sempo. Here we are again!
Huh? Oh, it's you.
Right! I have 2 friends here who want to come with me.
How many?
3?
Show me your VIP card.
No problem. Here.
I'm talking about your friends. I've already...
Well, how can my friends have VIP cards? Can you make an exception and let them in? I'll provide my...
No, I can't break the rules. Please go home if you don't...
Well, seems like we can't go in.
Just stay cool. Let me think of something. Okay, so we aren't going in anymore. But could you help me pick up something? The moment of betrayal. The cloud of doubt. And just a few intense emotions.
Sure thing. I'll deliver your message to her. Here's the items you asked for. Miss Thunderbolt said these alone wouldn't be—
Miss Thunderbolt is such a thoughtful person. Now, we're only short of one item, which we might be able to find in an arcade machine.
Is that a TV? Why was this TV dumped on this?
Haha! I'm afraid you're mistaken, Miss Firefly. Hey, how about you try touching it and see?
Well, I might be, but it's fine if you want to give it a Wait, what? Why did you turn into this thing? You look so...
You got sweat.
So, how did he turn...
Oh, you don't get it, do you? Well, she was sucked into the TV just now, and look! The title of this game is Hanu's Adventure. According to the plot synopsis, you have been... Now, if you want to return to your normal size, you have to do... Ooh, here it says, enter the door to
We'll cheer you on.
Of course.
I finally caught you, you little Hanu! Oh, look how small you... You're... Oh, I hate my mouth for revealing my secret. my plan again and taken the treasure. Fine. I'll admit it. You've rescued Dream.
You're back! Are you alright? I'm glad to hear that.
Look at that! You did great! This is the... Now that we've got everything we need, we just need to go into a dream.
Welcome to Dreamscape City, trailblazer of the Astral Express.
Hello, Edward. I'd like my...
Be my guest. Dr. Edward welcomes anyone who's ready for some excitement.
A superb idea, sir.
Let's...
What's go...
This is a service we offer to our long-time customers. You can submit dreams you've recently had to me.
Exactly! Looks like you've got the picture.
A dream I wished I could have...
Miss Firefly, I admire your eagerness.
I trust you have prepared all the necessary materials. Your donation is appreciated. The retrieval... It's ready! Please, go...
Jump on in, friend.
Where's this?
Is this the clinic in the Bellabog under?
This is part of my dreamscape. Bellabog is the setting for... Oh, no need to be hasty now.
Is this another?
Well, I have no idea. I didn't come. Stop nitpicking the details. If you ask...
Huh?
What? What is happening? I think that's what she means.
Husabata. Habarata da Hanabatu Habata Esebatu Halabata Habadura Batat Sarata Habadu Sabata Husabara Titotu.
I'm confused.
Naruta Moyo Piso Dunkaka Dalado Daradadabo Daradado Taradadalabo Nonogai Tani Maniga Go Papado Yone Ilegima Odoka no Moga Ichigo no no Gaga Ila Halaku Galakita.
우가하 너 가사 무롱 쿠츠 바람도 가? 모마하 아빠사카타
To guard and defend! Crush them!
Just a little something.
Can we talk?
가 야하타라 야카마
코타코키 가라코 두다디다 기리코 카시노아 사쿠야 카리굴라가 기가
I finally collected 3 proofs of trust. Let's go back and deliver them?
어서 운세파 해세페 야 고자바카 에사베주
Is this where the final battle will take place? Not sure how I feel about this. Didn't they say the Garbage King would wait for... Have I been set up?
Hey, wait! What kind of nonsense is this?
What a bummer. I was really looking forward to seeing how our friend was... What a huge pity. Such a meaningful dream came... I was looking forward to seeing your face. When the truth dawned...
Don't you want to find out the truth behind the dream? Don't let all that pretty scenery in the
Don't you think this dream bubble looks really... A small stage is crowded with a bunch of scheming people.
You're not at home anymore, kid. You've wandered into the depths of the unknown. Let me put it to you.
Seems like you really do have no clue. Is that girl still here? She claims to be a local, but doesn't know how this world works. All she's got is street smarts. Who exactly is she? You don't find her the least bit.
You better hurry up and confront her if you have any questions. Don't let her off scot-free. See you around, pal.
Don't let me down.
What did Sampo mean? Is Firefly hiding something? I must find her and demand an explanation from her. She shouldn't be too far off.
I'm sorry. There are things. I'm not a local. And there's a reason why the Bloodhound family is after me. But still, I appreciate, and my admiration for the Nameless is also genuine. Can I bring you one more place? It isn't another tourist attraction, and I'll do my best to tell you everything. Thanks. Let's go this way.
Huh? Is something crying?
Hey, Tom! Help! Help! Someone's dying! Please! Didn't I make myself clear? Someone... Wait! Can you... see?
Is there a problem?
Can you really see me? Tick-tock! Wonderful! This is awesome! Oops, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Clocky. I'm a famous celebrity in Penacony. My friends and I keep the peace in this small town. They are... and Misha! Misha's in trouble! Tick-tock!
Clocky? Do you mean... you saw a cartoon character that... Where is he?
Tick-tock! I guess I'm only visible to those with the innocence, kindness, and honesty of a child. What?
But I think you look old.
Tick-tock! Tick-tock! My great friend, since you can see me, then you must... My friend, Misha, is in trouble. I'm begging...
Huh. Well, are you gonna help this, Clock? I don't think you're lying, as anything can happen in a dream.
Tick-tock! Tick-tock! Hurry up and follow Misha's in trouble! He's over there!
The name of Misha rings a bell to me. Anyway.
Come on! Chop-chop! Move as fast as the hamster ball night!
I dare
There's a crowd over there. Looks like something... everyone, please stay calm!
You broke the rules, and now you're gonna punish him. Punish him, boss.
How did it come?
Who's Misha?
See? I wasn't lying! Misha really is in trouble! Tick-tock! I'm begging you, my gray friend! Begging you!
Wait, are you talking to Clocky?
Tick-tock! Tick-tock! It's all the lowlifes in Dreamville! Stone's the worst! He's a greedy man, He instructed his underlings to wreak havoc in the dreamscape, taking away everyone as the guardian of Dreamville. I can't just sit back and do nothing, my gray friend. I require your assistance. Also, you're a new visitor to this world, which means we have the element. Here, I'll show you. Tick-tock. Now, our minds have all we have to do is use clockwork on that. Please bear in mind that you should never use clockwork with malicious intent.
Mind your own business, lad.
What got in? Hey, he seems normal now. That's wonderful. Great! It means you've mastered the art.
Oh, was I about to get into a fight with that lady?
What's wrong with you?
Hey, may I ask you a question? Were you the one? Ooh, thanks for doing that. If we laid a finger... I'm so sorry for stirring up all this trouble.
Oh, my great friend! You have to tell him that stone.
This is embarrassing. Anyway, I owe everyone... ready?
Wow, they look really sincere. And that...
Sure thing. You're the boss. Hey, gang!
Yes, boss.
We meet again. Are you the one?
Misha, are you acquainted with this gray friend of mine?
He's an esteemed guest whom I befriended recently. I told you about him before.
Oh, it's him!
Anyway, thanks a lot. If you had...
Thank you. About all the commotion just now? I heard a bunch of masked fools were causing a ruckus on the...
Is this lady... your...
Well, we've only met each other once before. But it's my pleasure to meet you, beautiful lady.
Beautiful...
By the way, what did you do to that man earlier? It was like someone...
I was wondering about that too.
That's right! It was me! Of course, you played a big part too.
Clocky?
Yes, that cartoon character. I think he's shown up in reality. I don't really know how a cartoon character could show up around here. But according to our friend here...
It seems like I'm too old. If Clocky really exists, that can explain it.
Huh. Can you see me?
I can feel the presence of something inexplicable next to you. But it's a shame that we can both perceive these extraordinary things in the dream. Probably due to our... I thought your heightened perception was caused by something the elegant memo keeper might have... Shortly after we parted ways, I wandered into a ball without realizing it. A lady wearing a black veil invited me to dance. It's a shame that I forgot to ask her for her name. I only...
Garden of Recollection.
Exactly. They traverse freely between different worlds as mimetic entities and are only visible to certain... After all, it is a grand event held by the family. The guest list could be a... Once again, thank you for being kind to me. I wish you a...
No, we're not on a date. She's gone.
I'll let you get back to your beeswax.
I really appreciate your help. The Nameless are indeed...
May our paths cross again.
Please come with me. I hope that you won't be distracted by some invisible friend again.
take the pinball machine to reach this place. You go first, and I'll be right behind you.
Her secret stronghold is a cafe?
Here we are. This is the place. No, this is. Yes, it's right inside. Just the literal mean? Let me show you how to do it. It's going to be very dark.
Hey, let me ask you something. Is following girls around like a lost puppy your way of getting their attention? You've been doing this.
To be more precise, it's been 45 minutes. Time sure flies when you're having fun.
Spare me. Beautiful eyes, though. Are you from Sigonia?
Need another hint? I'm an Avgen.
My eyes might not be as pretty as yours. You Sigonians are notorious throughout the entire universe. Liars, thieves, social manipulators, wolves. I say, you belong to the space under the manhole cover, not in a dream.
I'll pass. The gloomy shade of a place like that just wouldn't go with my vibe. Dreamville is frivolous, vain, and also it never rains here. My outfit is too expensive to be exposed to the elements.
Cut it out and go home, you slick talker. We are fools, but we aren't.
Really? You've never been friends with anyone from the IPC?
Do you think I know nothing about the history of Penacony?
Fool, you've been left with no choice since the moment you accepted the invitation to be here. You better pick—
You sound very sure of yourself. Looks like you've already convinced that chick. How did you do it, little peacock? Did you strip yourself friends? Oh, please. You guys only treat us—
Oh, what's wrong with chips? In any gamble, the only players that will never be on the losing side are the chips. My friends from the—
But the smarter ones wouldn't have joined the game in the first— Listen, little peacock. You've been invited by the tavern before, too. If you want the masked fools to get on board, you need to figure out what— Here's a hint for you. Since you can't convince anyone, why don't you find a rock to be friends with? At least so long.
Thanks. I'll keep your advice in mind. What a pain in the neck. I get it.
Here. We're almost there. Look! This place is guests aren't allowed here, so we have to be careful not to get caught. Don't worry. This place isn't dangerous. Just, think of this. My secret stronghold is in this area. Let's sneak inside.
Excuse me, there's a construction site ahead.
Drat! We're caught, right? Let me try. Could you, please make an exception?
Not a chance. Our boss made it clear that only the—
He won't budge.
Get those out of my sight, and I'll none of your tricks are going to work.
Seems like he won't—
Perhaps Clocky's Clocky?
None of your tricks are going to work. Please do you.
How many times do I have to repeat my Do you two really want to stay? You're asking for it. You fear for nothing just because you're young. Let me help you, spoiled brat. The strength. Blood cleansing dragon.
Lend me your strength. Nap time.
Rise.
Fight is fun!
Blood cleansing dragon. Darn it! If I'd had that power back then, all right. You can...
Seems like he's taking this winning and losing thing a little... Never imagined that's how we'd end up getting past the guard. That trick of Clocky's really is amazing. The path ends here. For the rest of the way, we need to borrow the Dreamer's tools. What happens next is going to blow your mind.
Different points in space are linked together?
Now we can go to the other side. This is how the Nightingale family repairs the dreamscape. Fascinating, isn't it? We can use the building materials. Floating on water. Let's go that way. We can get to the rooftop of the opposite building from here, but it requires a device. I remember it's hidden here. And it comes out just like that. No matter how many times I've seen it, it still looks magical. Let's go. Penacony Grand Theater over there. This one is a little bit complicated. I have to put on my thinking cap. The family recruited many artists, architects, and scholars from across the universe to form the team of dreamers that built the dream of Penacony. These areas are not developed yet, so guests don't come here. It's not as lively as the town center here, but I relish the serene atmosphere. We moved from that building to this building in the blink of an eye. This would be impossible in reality. It's the same routine. You've mastered it, right?
The consequences are mine to bear. This could serve you well.
What exactly is it because I've gone for too long without drinking so... who's there? Why are there guests here? What exactly? I've got it! No.
He wandered off, but he left behind the puzzle piece.
Good.
This place is
The consequences are mine to bear.
This is really complicated. It gives me a headache every time I pass through. Not only do we have to activate the Dream's Eye, but we also... Finally! There won't be too many hindrances after this. This area wasn't guarded. I don't think we can get around them. Let's get rid of them.
World cleansing dragon.
Lend me your strength. You paid for that.
I'm okay. Just a little something.
Fight is fun!
World cleansing dragon.
That's better.
Rise!
To guard and defend. Crush them.
World cleansing dragon.
Just a little something.
Rise!
That's better.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Fight is fun!
World cleansing dragon.
Here we are. This is the place.
Someone's singing? Where is the sound coming from?
Have you heard of this song? It's called If I Can Stop One Heart from Breaking by Robin. Her songs are played in the Dreamland from time to time as the Charmony Festival is drawing close. This spot is the closest place to the sky in the dreamscape. It's far away from the hustle and bustle of the city and free from the bickering among the dreamers. How beautiful. Time is
frozen at this golden... Everyone falls asleep here equally. Regardless of our... I'm sorry. I really am a stowaway. I think it's only right to tell you. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago. It was probably the doing of the Legion or the Swarm. The Harmony accepts everyone, including wanderers from afar. In this splendid metropolis, some have a dream called Penacony, but... And it's likewise for me. I have a wish I want to achieve so badly in the real... Entropy loss syndrome. It's a strange condition. Those suffering from it will experience an irreversible chronic dissociation of their physical structure. You can still run, jump, and talk as usual. And then even slower than that. Until the lines between your body and the entire world become blurry. So how could I possibly resist it? I mean, can you imagine? I can forget about all the doctor's advice. I can listen and see and touch and think and understand whatever I want with my body. Just like this moment. I'm sorry. For certain reasons, there are things I can't reveal to you. I am, in fact, after the Watchmaker's legacy. But that doesn't mean we have to go our separate ways and be enemies. But at least... Thanks. In my dream, I saw a scorched earth. I still remember the question on the invitation letter. Why? You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. The nightmarish past will disperse and fade. Why do people choose to sleep? I think it's because they're afraid to wake up. I'm sorry. Things are getting all bleak. I mean, don't you have a lot of friends on the Astral Express? Spray can? That's perhaps... There's something else. Jokes. Oh, perhaps we can think of another... Selfie. I feel a little awkward taking it. Is there a problem? I can be a little bit camera shy. Wait, let me get ready. I'm good. Let's 1, 2... Say cheese! Do you have to go back already? I feel like going back to reality and resting too.
All remains as it did yesterday.
Come to think of it, I wonder if I have to go to the hotel to return to reality. Strange. Where's everyone gone? Sambo?
We meet again, my dear. It looks like you have not taken my warnings to heart. A pity. Are you so enchanted by that girl? You're just so blind.
Careful. I'm more than certain now that this...
Oh, this brave little girl appears to be protecting you. I wonder why. Are you two that...
You talk too much.
Oh, I love your attitude, my dear. I have to admit you're different from your friend here. Even so, you are lagging far behind the main party. Have you not noticed yet what the family is hiding? The secret behind this... And as for you, the trailblazer who saved the ice world, I wonder how much others might have embellished Sempo's story when recounting the happenings on Yarello 6. It's surprising what tales they spin. Oh well, I'm really disappointed.
Excuse me. Why don't you rest
For a little while. Inside the real dreamscape. Oh.
I'm back at the hotel? No.
Are you in there? Nothing but the...
This is too weird. Fuck.
In any case, we must still be in a dream. It can't be anywhere else, much less real. This is very different from the sweet dream that I'm familiar with. No, that's not right. Do you remember, before we were unconscious, I'm not sure. Everything happened so quickly. And you probably noticed it when you woke up as well. If it points us towards the Watchmaker's legacy, let's go. We have to move.
Oh, hi, Steve. Are we playing?
We can't get through here.
Are you done?
Let's take the way around from the side. Dead end here, too. Given the layout of the room, are they really suggesting we maneuver around using the walls? Can't believe that worked. Tampering with the dreamscape's gravity is clearly strictly forbidden.
Where are you hiding?
Careful. There are some strange things on the wall. And they don't me kale.
Find you. Find you anywhere.
The exit is on the other side. Do you have something to tell me? Oh, incredible. These words have been appearing and then vanishing persistently for... It's like I can feel emotions contain unyielding resolve. Why did you come here specifically? Mikhail, is it something very important? Talk to me, Mikhail!
This could serve you well. Caution does not mean cowardice.
It's so strange. The family insists that the dreamscape is absolutely safe. There's nothing but a jigsaw puzzle here. The pieces look like they flew to both sides of the room. I will definitely.
Consequences are mine to bear.
This could serve you well.
This is an origami bird I made for you. This should fill in the empty spaces in the puzzle. The wall has vanished. Feels like we're reaching the end, right? Just one chest. What's going on? The lights have all turned on, but since there are so many doors here, we should be able to leave through. The exact same room? Help! Help me! This again. No, wait. Could it be? Uh-oh. Which one was the original door? The TVs are so bright. It's hurting my eyes. Careful. Something's up.
Just a little something.
Not a threat.
If you don't know the right technique, you might never return from the shadow of death, emerging without a scratch. Easy, girl. I'm on your side. You can call me the Memo Keeper. black swan.
Cleansing dragon. Heaven surge. Rise.
Lend me your strength. 1,000 wonders to fight its fun.
Just a little something.
Better late than never.
Weaken dormant scale. World cleansing dragon.
This battle is Your assistance is timely.
Inevitable.
Just a little something.
Assistance is timely. Let's be friends. You'll pay for this. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. 1,000 wonders to fight its fun. Lend me your strength.
Awaken dormant world cleansing dragon. Heaven surge. Rise.
This battle is unavoidable.
See you next time. Hurry. You're awake, lazy bug. Looks like you had a nice dream. How was it? Did you dream? I didn't do much. Just help welcome to reality. More specifically, I'm happy to see that you've kept your wits and that you haven't been affected. I know you've many questions, so please, compose yourself.
Aw, suspicious. Could it really just be a coincidence?
Look, Miss Himiko, I brought the kid back as...
You're all right. We couldn't find you in either dream or...
It's good to see you're unharmed. Allow me to introduce you.
Yeah, Miss Himiko said that they were investigating...
We've only met once. But thanks to you, we might be able to use this up.
So how did you end up there? And what the heck?
So, the one who attacked you was a girl dressed in red, adept at illusory arts.
Her name is Sparkle, a masked fool who has infiltrated Penacony. Don't worry, she won't be bothering you for now. She's probably patting herself on the back.
It seems you know her well.
Of course. I know everyone here. On Penacony, anyone could be lying. but so I feel the need to clarify with everyone. Miss Sparkle's tricks can induce hallucinations.
Penacony itself?
Have you not sensed it yet? This apparent land of dreams. It's a carefully and the memory zone he fell into. That's the true dreamscape. Chaotic.
She's right. Everyone, do you all still remember your surroundings?
Huh. So everyone saw the same thing?
The gallery of thoughts. That's how the hotel...
Have you noticed? These landscapes seem quite...
You're right. I didn't give it much thought at first, but...
Also, after speaking to some of the frequenters, the first stop when you enter the dream is supposed to be the hotel in the dream. But due to certain incidents,
What could possibly have to happen to an entire building for it to... Penacony's dream is sinking right now, turning back to its original...
Sinking? You mean the dreamscape is collapsing?
The encounter at the Dreamscape Hotel...
I see. That would leaving aside the question of guest safety, were this to become public, it would...
Even the guest's safety cannot be assured now. Isn't the monster that he encountered indisputable proof? How could a meme that heralds death and murder appear in a dream that the family proclaimed?
Miss Black Swan, we fully understand our current predicament. For what reason has the Garden of Recollection chosen...
Let me rephrase, then. This is my personal request, not the Garden of Recollections. And the answer is simple. Miss Himiko, I simply wish, apart from my duty, I also have some personal pursuit in aesthetics. As for you all, nameless of the Astral Express, and practitioners of the this is why I wish to befriend all of you. A place where nightmares and sweet...
I understand. But before replying, we must...
Naturally. Take your time.
How do you see things, Himiko?
It's best to be skeptical of her. But I worry about the worst outcome. If the Dreamscape's anomaly really exists...
Then it likely has something to do with the Watchmaker's invite.
Huh. How'd you figure that one out?
Well, excluding any extreme scenarios, the map someone is drawing in external influences to distract and disrupt the family's control. But from the encrypted message on the invite and the...
Which also means that the one who sent out the encrypted nameless message...
Well, this doesn't necessarily mean a thing, right? And...
March, calm down. It's just a possibility, but...
Well, let me tell you what I discovered, and I'm sorry. It's bad. According to reliable sources, some people spotted a tall silver-armored man on Penacony, and this is what I received.
Can you hear me? Astral...
It's that...
I'll get straight to the point. I know you've been investigating the abnormal phenomenon. The family is obviously hiding something, right? Well, we've nabbed... entered this string of code into your dream pool. Also, I take it you've already heard about Sam? You should look forward to the meeting. He had me relay a message to you. Ahem. The curtains have just risen.
Those Stellaron hunters, they even factored
The situation is clear. The planet of festivities isn't what it seems on this. While we still don't know what this legacy entails, it's only the Molten Knight, Sam, is reportedly a remnant of Klamoth's Iron Cavalry, a genetically engineered warrior. He possessed... This message is a threat. The hidden map that Silverwolf mentioned is probably the sealed Dreamscape Hotel. We may be on amicable terms, but that doesn't mean they trust us. But if the family asks, just tell them that the Express is investigating the Stellaron hunters. I'm sure they'll understand.
Then we are in agreement. Let's return and inform... Miss Black Swan, the Express is willing to cooperate.
I'm at your service.
You two, return to your own rooms. Enter the dream, and if...
I'll stay in the real world to ensure everyone's safety. If needed...
It seems that I'll have a hard time gaining your trust, even if I...
We're counting on you, Welt. As for us...
We'll be busy for a while. I wonder if Firefly has returned to reality yet. I don't have her contact info. I'll ask Black Swan.
Welcome to Penacony.
Back in this familiar room.
This way, darling. What's wrong? Are you not... I know you're more sensitive to Memoria. Thus, I shall use my methods to relieve you. Don't worry, as your companions are safe. They're already awake in their rooms. Will you be comfortable in...
March's room is this way. I should go meet up with her.
I know what you're thinking, but alas. At the moment you stepped into the memory zone, reality's building structures lost. In the meantime, if we want to find that lobby the navigator mentioned, these poor little things stumbling about. Strange. Her.
Are there no staff? Huh? What are you doing here? Well, not really. I just don't...
We'll have to cut the banter short.
I'm indebted to you both for your help. Finally, some peace and quiet.
We could ask you the same thing.
It's a long story. I fortuitously, as he should remember, became friends with some of the Bloodhounds and was helping them track down a wanted criminal.
You aren't
hiding. I don't think I'd be capable of that in front of... Your arrival is timely. This dreamscape is fraught with danger. I can protect you from harm, but in the memory zone, I'll need assistance from the Memo Keeper as well. And if we run...
What do you think?
Finally, some peace and quiet. What are the two of you doing here?
We could ask you that...
It's a long story. I fortuitously, as he should remember, became friends with some of the Bloodhounds and was helping them track down a wanted criminal. Except I ended up here for some reason.
You...
Hiding? That's not what I meant. It's just a figure. Your arrival is timely. I can protect you from harm, but... Thank you. I'm truly glad to be traveling with you again.
room. The memory zone is constantly shifting its form. Looks like we'll have to think of a way to walk on the ceiling.
We're standing on the ceiling right now.
Miss Acheron's words speak sense. Regardless, I'll teach everyone some traversal tricks.
Consequences are mine to bear.
How about it? Can you feel the memoria flowing around you? Next, find a suitable spot and try walking up the wall.
It worked. You really can walk up walls.
A memory zone of this level is mere child's play to a memo keeper. Come on. Let's head out through the front door. You're natural, aren't you? You're a prodigy of remembrance.
We've arrived. There's an elevator here, just like in the lobby. We should be able to reach our destination with it.
But the memory zone up ahead appears to be severely twisted. Be careful, everyone. See? I told you it wasn't going to be that simple. Where is this?
This door.
There's no end to this. This memory zone is overly twisted. I have to use an... Got it. I can see the core of this dream. Wait. 3. There's a third person seeking the way to the lobby. The girl who was with you. It eludes me, but there is a known semblance in the memory zone. Is she running? No, this is not good. Everyone, we must... There's no time. I'll just have to break the rules and use some methods to help you phase through the memory zone. I picked up slivers of her thoughts in the memory zone. These will help you form an impression of her. Now, you must hang on to these thoughts with all your might and shape them in your mind. I caught some very familiar memories just now. She's not the only old friend who has appeared here. Hurry, through here.
In my dream, I saw scorched earth. Why do people choose to sleep? It's because...
Watch out! A dangerous presence lurks nearby.
Everyone, be on your guard.
you all right? Look at me. Calm down. Deep.
Allow me. Relax. I'm really sorry, but I have to leave for a short while. Death still hovers about, and I must personally... I'll leave him to you, Miss Acheron.
I'm sorry for what happened. I was too focused on that girl. It was my hesitation that caused her to lose her life. I'm sorry. But if in that moment I choked... Sorry, I had no choice. Yes, we will. But not yet. Before the hunt, we should keep our eyes. Do not let pain dictate your thoughts. Compose yourself and once someone said to me, no compassion for the enemy, for that is cruelty upon yourself. But you must see clearly who the true... And then, with one swing of your blade, this is the only advice I have for you. From someone
I'm back. Miss Himiko has something to tell you. There's good...
I understand the situation now. Please take him and retreat to a safe location. If time allows, you can investigate Firefly's matter first.
Which is why I must undertake Miss Himiko's request and bring both of you back to reality.
Miss Black Swan, do you not intend to open some sort of...
I don't recommend that. His mental state is Also, while we're departing, we can still do more for Miss Firefly, can't we?
If we can start investigating on the way.
Let's go. We have to...
Sorry, but could you give me a few more... May death be the end of your belt, guiding you back. Let's go.
This way. Follow me. What's going on? Why is it getting hot? These are all...
They're still smoldering. The
I suppose we can slow down for now.
Looks like this monster was slain by a thermic. Looks like this monster died of a...
Something's off. These traces are fresh.
I cannot reach a conclusion with so...
Just listen to your gut. You were the one who said...
From the memories of these carcasses, that person was tall and much. He entered through the door from the lobby and went farther into the hotel. If that's the case, I take back what I said. We have to hurry to that memory zone where Miss Firefly... If his goal is that place as well, there won't be anything left there. You two this way. I'll try to create a stable shortcut for you. Look. Upon leaving the lobby, the structure has become chaotic. Phase through that corridor and be careful. Do not alert the meme.
This is truly...
Yes. More precisely. Exactly what it means. You two may not be able to phase through physical structures like Memo Keeper. It's really easy. See this chandelier? Still remember what I taught you? Feel the flow of the memoria. Walk up the wall, and then get close to it. Look, a solitary chain. Go say... Look, it's common sense and easy, right?
Are we jumping down from here?
Don't worry. I'll do something about it. Let me stack... Okay. Here.
We landed safely.
Don't imitate the Memo Keeper without the... Wouldn't it be lovely if these nosy newcomers...
old friends. Do not be afraid. World cleansing dragon. Rise.
Just a little something.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength.
World cleansing dragon.
No one will disturb us now. Here, how about Are you ready?
Is that...
Yes. It's what this room left behind. The memories of her. As for the context, we'll need to sort that out.
Thing I encountered with my Trailblazer friend back then. If I'm not wrong, it has to do.
She mentioned...
Thinking of you even in your absence. Seems like you two were pretty... She seems to be sharing her discovery with someone. And...
She has no idea that she'll become a victim.
Why did you... This isn't what we agreed on, Mecha. Why? The door... It won't open...
Based on these fragmented pieces of information, it seems Firefly's companion betrayed her halfway and trapped...
She mentioned that this transaction involves the Watchmaker, and that often means stepping... They might have had their eyes on the legacy, or wanted to silence another.
Do you mean...
This is just the worst-case scenario. But think about it. There's something else he cares more about and needs. She had no other way to leave but from the side corridor.
There's actually a path here.
Unpredictable pathways pointing toward a wandering Reem. She was completely lost in the memory zone.
It's an exit. Following this path should lead me out of this place.
Unfortunately, this path...
Finding me back in the lobby. If that's the case.
After that, it's the end. It seems like someone has been awaiting us. Ready to step into the spotlight now. Stellaron Hunter.
Careful.
A Galaxy Ranger. And a Memo Keeper. Leave now and nobody gets hurt. Or else, all of you will die here. If that's the case...
Leave the dance stage to them, my dear.
What a show. Well, thank you for your efforts, Memo Keeper. Quite a When I first saw the Ranger and the Hunter together, my heart skipped a beat. I never thought you'd successfully trigger a conflict between the two.
As promised, I've delivered the child to you. Our transaction is complete.
Looks like our nameless friend over here is still confused. Let me explain. In short, you need to thank this lady here, my friend. Not only did she not betray you, on the contrary, she rescued you. From that Galaxy Ranger. Right. I do, my friend. Let's be honest. That woman named Acheron isn't as simple as you thought. Did she say she's actually an emanator who brings death? But, oh, there's no but. This is the truth. Let me give you some IPC insider information, my friend. Do you know Duke Inferno? You don't seem to have heard of him before. He belongs to the Annihilation Gang, so I guess it's normal. This Duke Inferno is a fire demon from Fetora. He's an energy life form, and it's rumored that his birth is related to a certain genie. He and his thugs formed Everflame Mansion, and viewed Nanook as their savior. In actuality, they were led by this Duke to go around burning and looting, practicing the will of destruction. And even, I'm not sure what the family was thinking. Or perhaps someone was scheming behind the scenes. But, shockingly, these characters received an invitation. And why would the Everflame Mansion decline? But there's no need to worry. They won't be able to attend. Do you know what? Because Ifrit is dead. They were eliminated on their way. The assailant, demonstrating remarkable expertise, ruthlessly ended Ifrit and swiped the invitation that the Annihilation Gang had in their possession. Thereafter, a mysterious Galaxy Ranger arrived on Penacony, checking into the hotel with only a music box. Do you still need me to continue? The Galaxy Rangers come and go like shadows, and there's little communication between them. Her story is almost too perfect. If she remains silent, there's no... So, my friend, the choice is yours now. You can leave this place immediately, without looking back, or you can accept my invitation and learn a truth. A truth potent enough to upend everything. I need your help, so I'll wait, but not for long. As for aligning with me, see the truth first, then decide. You'll still have time.
Acheron is the emanator of a particular eon, but he gave me a choice. Maybe I should...
My. You look like a small injured animal. Are you... I admit I made a transaction with that gentleman to bring you before he needs you. It's essential if we want in Penacony. Everyone may be, but do you still remember? The Garden of Recollection wants to witness the future. My take on this might surprise. In my view, he's a trustworthy individual. Not for any other reason, but because he's an exceptional but always be on guard. Particularly when... I still believe that Miss Firefly's situation is deeply connected with the Stellaron Hunter, just as we speculated. But, as you've heard, Aventurine, I can't fathom why he'd draw that conclusion, but given his access to the IPC, no. In fact, it was an unexpected finding from an earlier encounter. With regards to the... That's why, during this golden soiree... Why, of course. But now is not the time. I know you're confused. And sad. Whoever that girl might have been, no matter what, I hope you can trust Aventurine. Or rather, I will protect you. Once I gather for the truth, and to prevent more unnecessary... Later, I'll stay by your side as a mimetic entity.
Go and meet Aventurine, or I could still choose not to help.
Excellent. I've said before you can liaise with your companions. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end. Please, this way if you would. Oh, right. I remember mentioning something after that. What was it again? A familiar hallway, a familiar room. Do you remember? Last time we met, this is it. Oh, I remember. Tell me. I remember everything now. Look, friend. The game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choices.
Brother, I'm back.
Welcome back.
It's fine.
It's fine? No, this is not good. You're the pride of the family. Don't let those unnecessary emotions...
No, brother, you seem to be in low spirit. What's happened? Is it because of the Watchmaker's guest list?
Yes, I received the report that death had taken some of them. I'm sorry, I forgot you just came back. Somehow, a nightmare called death has descended upon Penacony, striking indiscriminately in the utopian dreamscape envisioned by the family. Such sorrowful incidents shouldn't arise. It profoundly undermines the equilibrium and serenity of the dreamscape.
I can't believe this has happened. Was someone...
Yes, there were two. One was a stowaway, was you. That's enough, fool. Your deeds have saddened me.
Pretty sharp, aren't you? Chicken wing.
The odes of harmony talks about honesty. The words of a fool. Please leave. Their dreamscape doesn't welcome.
Oh, come on, lighten up. Why so serious? I'm just curious. Now things have come to this. Is the family still unwilling to fight? Really? Don't tell me you're not...
It's not yet time. When the fated day arrives, I shall mete out justice with...
Wow, you can endure that much? Truly a heart of ice you've got there. Hey, maybe we could actually get along. How about this? I'll stand in for your dear sister at events. Surely you don't want the world to...
The family has a plan. And do not dishonor my dear sister with your deceitful tongue.
All right. Just putting it out there. If you're ever in a pinch, remember, I've got your back. I mean, who could resist a guy...
There's no need. Should the transgressor fail to turn away from this path, their sword will be honed, their bows, and when that time comes, the heathen will realize they're but a mere mortal, doomed to descend into the netherworld. And I will join their vanguard to an...